Welcome to this thought vigilance meditation. So the intention of this meditation is for those of you who know that maybe you're experiencing stress based on a relationship or a situation that you want to figure out with your mind that's causing you stressful experiences. It's causing your body to feel tension, and it can cause all kinds of things like overeating or lack of sleep, all kinds of things that affect our health, our relationships, our well-being, and our overall sense of peace. And a lot of the time, what's actually happening there is when we try to figure out solutions from the mind, and we then start speaking about those solutions or coming from a place of action of those mental solutions, we can create collateral damage, especially if we haven't found some sense of peace within us. So we want to avoid the collateral damage of hurting relationships, doing things that actually cause us to step back or cause our body, our health to decline through overeating or lack of sleep or something like that. So the first thing we're doing is really just finding our own center. This meditation is called the thought vigilance meditation. So the first thing you're going to do is find a comfortable spot. And I like to be outside, grounded on the earth. You can do this while you're driving. You can do this in active life, but it's good to do this intentionally without that. So in this case, let's close our eyes and we're just going to start breathing and feel the breath coming in through the nose, all the way down to the stomach, and then exhale also through the nose, and just keep breathing. And we want the tongue on the top of the mouth. So the tip of the tongue is behind the teeth, and then the back of the tongue is also pressed a little bit toward the top of the mouth. And just feel those presence. Feel the presence of the breath coming in. Feel your tongue pressing against the roof of your mouth. And just feel what your body feels like as you breathe. Your breathing is an anchor for the present. It keeps you right here, right now. And it also keeps you out of other situations that are not part of this moment. So allow your breathing to do that, relaxing your face, relaxing your body. And so as we're anchored in this present moment, now the idea is to know that thoughts will come in, especially if you got something worrying you or stressing you out. Those thoughts are going to come in, and what your ego is going to want to do is to start to figure it out and have conversations and justify things. But right now is not the time for that. The time for now is to find the inner stillness, to find the inner peace. So when those thoughts come in, recognize the energy, recognize the thought, recognize the desire to start building on that thought and seeding it. But instead, just let it deflate and then go away, back to your breathing. And you're going to do this with every thought that comes in. If a thought of gratitude happens to come in, just acknowledge it, feel the gratitude, and let it go. And the idea here is to feel everything. Feel the ground that you're sitting on. Feel the breeze if there's a breeze. Feel your breathing coming in and going out. Keeping your tongue at the top of the roof of your mouth. Noticing those thoughts come in, just see the thought deflate and go away. And as you practice, you'll get better. Number one, you'll have less thoughts coming in, and you'll get better at noticing them further away from your consciousness. There's actually a feeling of like eeny, weeny, really small, like this thought coming in, you'll be able to recognize the quality of it, whether it's going to serve you or not, and be able to let it go sooner so that you can stay in the flow state of your own higher consciousness. Really what we're thinking about here, we're going for here, is that there's a higher consciousness that is supporting us in life. And, you can call that God, you can call it love, you can call it the universe. But a lot of the time we try to overcome challenges through our own limited perception. And oftentimes we create that collateral damage. So stillness oftentimes is the answer. Finding the inner peace, finding your nervous system coming to confidence and connection and regulation is the beginning of the solution before we start speaking and taking action. Good. So continue that as much as you need to. Let this be something that you utilize anytime you have some stressors in your life, and you can use it while you're driving, consciously doing things as well. And practice it. You'll get better at it. You'll notice that your body, your mind are more at peace, and that good things come to you, and that when you're in a situation that does cause stress, you're able to really discern your own actions, your own words, and the result of that will be beneficial to you and the other person. Okay, I hope this helped you, and I hope that you find some peace in this and recognize that the answers are inside of you, and oftentimes they're in non-action and stillness. And also that you're going to support your body in this. You're going to support releasing stress and not overeating and doing other actions that come from those stressful situations as well. All right, I'll see you on the next video.